What's going on, guys? Vitaly the Bean is here. Welcome back to another episode of Today's in Crypto Show. What a week, guys. Absolutely insane. I call it the memes week because of Pepe the Frog, of course, that broke the internet, broke the crypto Twitter, the crypto spaces, and rose from zero in 3 weeks to being top 41 in the coin market cap with $1.5 billion market cap. Absolutely insane growth, and everybody was talking about Pepe, and this Google search for how to buy Pepe coin was like at the top of of Google searches. It's been absolutely insane. I want to discuss that in today's video. What it has been going on, why it has risen so much, and how you should even think about this, of course. About these meme coins, if you want to trade those meme coins, and there's so many popping up right now, and we're going to discuss that. Of course, we'll take a look at a Bitcoin price that has been dipping basically in the last 24 hours, and why it is going down, and what are the prospects of that. So let's get started, guys. So we are talking about right now the most memeable memes of all times, right? The Pepe. It has quite a long history, like since 2008 it started to become quite popular, this meme. But this meme is like what can be so easily, like it can be sad, it can be happy, it can be all kinds. And after all of this hype created by so many influencers, it's insane. The on the day of Friday of the Binance listing, it did $2.6 billion in volume in one day. It got listed on Binance, on KuCoin, on Crypto.com, on Bybit, and OKX, Huobi, and more exchanges are coming. Now they're saying Coinbase may be listing it as well. So basically, there is no fundamentals in this coin besides, there's basically a meme that people can buy and sell. That's all it is about. There is nothing more to it. If you look at the graphs, okay, we can see, well, it's quite late to FOMO into Pepe right now, but looking at this chart right here, when it started, basically, let's take a look at this on a daily. When it started to be right here on 16th of April, those people that bought Pepe at those prices, if they held, they became millionaires. I see the top 10 wallets plus $10 million, of course, provided they can sell all of this Pepe with there's limited amount of liquidity available. Here is 11.2 million on Uniswap version 2, and there is 6 million on Uniswap version 3. So all these people got in early, got incredibly lucky, and if they didn't sell, very wealthy from this move. I got first been really noticing about Pepe at those prices right here, about 6 zeros. Actually, if you look at the 4 hours chart, somewhere in this area, I was told by a friend, hey, buy some Pepe. But I didn't buy the Pepe here. I did not buy. I was like, I'm gonna wait for the dip, which this was the dip right here. This was the dip. But I said, I'm gonna wait for the dip. Let's see. And there you go. It pumped from this point right here. It pumped another like 100%, basically doubled. And then it had a nice pullback. And this pullback was about 36%. So this is where I got all in. Like, this is where I bought a lot of Pepe right here after this 36% crash. And I didn't expect it actually go so high, right? I took some profits around this area right here, around this area right here. And I didn't take profits here. I should have taken profits here, but I did not. I did take some profits more into this area right here. So basically, the rise was incredible. If you measure the move from this point, beginning of May to this, is like 11x's, right? But the people who got in PEPE earlier, of course, they made a lot of money. But this market cap of 1.5 billion at the top is crazy. Now, after such a big move, of course, correction came, and the correction was brutal, about 50%. If you measure from the top to the bottom, was like 65% move, which is for a meme coin is can be expected, such a big moves. Because there's no fundamentals behind it. So right now it's already too late to FOMO into PEPE. I do believe there's gonna be like later on a second wave of PEPE that is going to rise and even surpass the previous all-time high, but it may take months of consolidation, like 2, 3, 4 months of consolidation in these areas before really going above this previous all-time high, like will happen with Shiba Inu, like 6 or 7 months of consolidation. So basically the why it became so popular, because everybody FOMOed it. Everybody was talking about it. The graphs was looking great. It was going up, and there is enough liquidity, you know. So pretty much the recommendation was everywhere, like buy some PEPE, buy some PEPE. So that's what happened. It was a crazy, and the whales bought it like crazy, you know. And then the Binance picked up on the hype, and they listed PEPE, and the rest is history. We got to this point of 1.5 billion in valuation in just 23 days. But you know, it's not only this. There's so many meme coins that popped up with the PEPE, like Wojak, People, like Monk coin, Kermit. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. There's so many meme coins, and for every one of these meme coins, the charts looks like incredible high, and then boom, a huge drop. So for example, this move was 40x on the money. It's not just PEPE people made the money. It's on so many coins, you know. I've been getting in and out of some of these coins, like Neon, for example. This was boom, 3x. Okay, so right now is definitely already past the point of the FOMO. Right now is the consolidation period for the PEPE, and for sure it means that already many millionaires because of this parabolic move. I mean, even right now we have $135 million daily volume. There is a lot of trading activity, but don't buy and hold for like very long and hope, you know, because it can crash from here another 50% easily. So you can trade it and speculate on it basically with a very small percentage of your portfolio, maybe 3%, and speculate on it if you want, because it's highly volatile. It can go up and down very quickly. Okay, so PEPE broke the internet. I was kind of watching the charts like a madman the last 4 days because of so many meme coins popping up left and right, and because of this hype, like it's gonna be here for the next couple of months. We're gonna see new coins popping up, new meme coins popping up, but it doesn't mean that you should buy into these meme coins, right? It's super high risk to be speculating on the memes. Okay, but people do it because they want to see this 10x. They want to see their money go up 10x or even 100x in a pretty short amount of time. So that's why people buy this meme coins. But PEPE is already has a big market cap. It's over 100,000 holders. So looking at the price of Bitcoin has dumped from 29,800 to 27,400. It was a measured move of about 8.5%. And the big reason for that is the Bitcoin average transaction fee has skyrocketed to $30. It costs $30 to transact on a Bitcoin network. Before it was just $1, half a dollar. It was, why such a big spike in just the recent months, you can see the spike, like the recent days, like the recent week. Why such a huge spike? It is because of the basically the ordinal NFTs, right? And for the first time in history, the the miners got in a block more transaction fees than the Bitcoin from the actual mining of the block. For the first time in history of Bitcoin, never happened before. So it's incredible, guys. It's incredible. So it means the miners who are mining the Bitcoin networks are being rewarded right now hugely. But the question is how sustainable it is going to be, because the Bitcoin ordinals they are now everywhere. They hit the Binance NFT marketplace. It's basically inscriptions that people, BRC tokens that they you can print like a text or like image into the biggest blockchain in crypto, which is Bitcoin, right? Into the Bitcoin blockchain, right? So we have text, we have images, we have video, we have audio, we have others. So those inscriptions, they went and doubled from 2.5 million to 4.78 million just the last 8 days. Think about that, how crazy it is. So basically, doubling the amount of ordinals, which is those BRC20 in daily inscriptions, and that's what slowed down a lot of the network, and that's what caused basically Bitcoin withdrawals from Binance. They got delayed several times, and all of this frustration around this has caused Bitcoin to plummet in value, because it becomes either you have a store of value as a gold, like a store of value, or you're basically turn into like a layer 2, like a blockchain that you can have, like Web3, right? You can have those standards and turn Bitcoin into that. So it's gonna be interesting how really the developers, are they going to change something? Are they going to fight? Are they going to stop? Or what's going to happen? What's going to happen with these ordinals? Are they going to be like increasing exponentially more and more on the Bitcoin blockchain, causing it to unable to use the Bitcoin blockchain because of these ordinal fees? I don't know, but time will tell. It's either two ways. It's either it's going to scale to like a Web3, or the developers are going to shut down this completely because it's not feasible with paying so much of the fees. Okay, so that's what's happening right now. That's, I believe, why Bitcoin has a little dip right now. Not too much, not as Pepe. So Warren Buffett dumped $13.3 billion in stocks, right? So what does it tell you? Like, it basically tells you that the American economy is not in a good shape. He is not saying that American economy, this incredible period, he says, is over. So basically, this concern of de-dollarization, this concern about raising the debt ceiling on the U.S. economy, all of that, a lot of concerns out there, and the stock market is plunging, and basically he prefers to put it instead of stocks into the cash, because he thinks stocks have already overvalued, right? Incredible period is over. But with what's going on with the banks and the banks collapsing, more and more in the world, so that would mean one thing. I'm very bullish on Bitcoin, and I'm very bullish on crypto. But if you want to play this market, you want to come into solid projects that has a lot of community, a lot of power behind them. But come in early. Don't come in here. Don't buy the tops and sell the bottoms, which was what people do. Don't do that. A lot of people have bought the tops. They basically bought right here, around this area. A lot of people bought here, and when it dumped, they basically sold right here. So that was not cool. That's a recipe how you lose a lot of money quickly. Okay, what you want to do is you want to find those altcoins at the early stages, okay, and diversify into them. Don't put too much, put a little bit, but it's possible. I know one of my friends, he took a couple $1,000 and turned in the last 4 days into $100,000 trading meme coins. $100,000, crazy, but it is definitely possible. One of the meme coins, for example, Perry. On the Perry, I 8x my money, basically, when I invested early, though. I put in here, somewhere here, in this timing, right here, when it just got started, and I was able to sell it somewhere here, right? Not even the tops. It's hard to find the tops, okay, but it's extremely volatile market, this meme. So as a rule of thumb, if you want to trade memes, you speculate on 3 to 5% of your portfolio, and you want to find it ideally in the early stages, but be careful that it's not some kind of a rug pull, right? Find it in early timing, okay, and basically that's the ideal time. And you can see if it's a solid project, even after a huge dump like it was here, it was climbed right back up. You can see it right there. And right now it's also like a huge dump, but the liquidity is very low, so 280,000. So it's a super volatile crypto. You can see like super volatile. So yeah, what we can say for the Bitcoin price, we are testing right now an incredible level of support at $27,000. Hopefully it's not gonna go below this level, because if we do, the next break is gonna be at 25k, and if 25k it's gonna reach 25k, then at this point definitely you can load up some more Bitcoin. Why? Because looking at historically on a weekly chart, if you look at the indicators, which is the moving average, you can type in moving average indicator. Basically it's a 200 weeks moving average. There you go, this is the green line. This is 200 weeks moving average. So once we are above it, this now serves as a support. So our support is found at $26,150 approximately. So if we're gonna fall for the price of Bitcoin, I expect it to fall somewhere in this area and hold it as support. So time will tell, we'll see. I really hope that you enjoy this episode, and be careful trading meme coins out there in the market. Some people get lucky, some people double, triple, quadruple their money quickly, or even 10x their money, and other peoples are not so lucky, are not so experienced, and they buy in the FOMO in, they buy the tops and they sell the bottoms, and they lose 50, 60 or 70% of their money just as quickly. So be careful about that. This is a short episode. I wanted to talk about PEPE and what's going on in the markets, and I'll see you in the next episode.